Hi everyone, it's Marisa with Sweet Pea Curiosities. Hope you're doing well today. So I'm going through all my books that I've completed. I just thought I'd get videos out there showing some of my completed junk journals. This one here is my bird junk journal. I have a second one that I did, but this was my first one that I did, and this one's my favorite. I love this bird on the front. So I just thought I'd do a quick flip through just to show. So this bird here is from a card. I got a bunch of greeting cards, and I used that. I have some paper to the back, grunged it up a bit. This here is some piping that's kind of in greens, tans, kind of rust colors that I've just outlined it. Then here, what I did is I took some cardboard, because this is raised. I wanted this raised here. I took some cardboard, I put it a couple pieces to make it even with this part here. Then I put some scrap music paper behind, and then I put the word songbirds on it. So I thought it turned out real pretty. This here's, I think I got it at Michael's. It's, you know, in the jewelry section. It's supposed to be a little dangle for jewelry, and I just took off the top and then I put that on there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's little birds with flowers in it. Then I kind of put the eyelash, reminded me of feathers on it. This here is a leather strip that I have on the back binding. But yeah, it kind of looks like feathers. And then there's the back, the paper. And I used, I think, a couple of my kits on here. The main one is the Botanical Grunge digital kit, which is, you'll see throughout here that I have. This here's fun. So this here was actually in a book, and I've talked about those books by Mary Jo Koch a lot. But the book was called Bird, Egg, Feather, and Nest. And this was actually in science, so it was kind of fun. So I used that in there. Added a little embellishment. Lots of lace throughout. Other little material here. So here I've just done a little fabric. Well, I've got a little pocket here, and then I've added some fabric. Put a words quote here, a definition with some ephemera. All bird related. Just put a little strip of paper here. This is from that grunge kit, but what I did is I just rough cut it out, put it on the side here. Another little pocket, some more ephemera. These are little envelopes. This top part here is one of those rub-on stickers that I got at Dollar Tree. Oh, sometimes you can find the greatest stuff. So this one here has spring, some words that I just put over the top. Did a little corner pocket here with a tag and some ephemera. A little vellum here. I've got a clear pocket here with some more ephemera inside. One of Tim Holt's cardboard words, with brave wings she flies. This here's from that bird nest book that I've used throughout. I love that with the feathers. And I've backed it with some other paper. This here's a little notebook that I've collaged with a bird, some embossed paper. The back page here is some grungy coffee dyed paper that I did, that I stenciled and added inks to. I love the effect that it gives on the front and the back. There's some of that grungy Botanical. Here I've taken a page and made a pocket with it. I've took some of my index cards, made little pockets, or sorry, not little pockets, little tags, little journal cards. Put inside there. Pretty owl. Here's a tag. I had done this a long time ago for a challenge. I can't remember who the challenge was for, but this was one of them that I had around, so I thought, well, there's a bird. Just put a bird on here, a little saying, another little tag. It's a little birdhouse. This is an Edith Holden page here. I did do a lot of Edith Holden pages. Here it is here in the center. I like that. This here is a tea bag. And what I did is that I just decoupage. I have some napkins. And, oh, actually, I think this is the Tim Holtz tissue paper. And I just decoupaged it on top of there. Put a little eyelet in here and then added that. I thought that was fun. Here's a bag that I die cut with Tim Holtz. Made a little journal card here. Put some material. It's thick. It's kind of a, it's real thick cardboard. These are some old tickets that I found. I've got a bunch of them. This here's from one of my cards that I had. Little bird, and then I added this to it. I just loved how that paper turned out. I want to do some more. Such pretty colors. This page here is from my book cover digitals. And it's actually from a Reader's Digest book that I had copied and then put in a digital so I can use it. Here's the back of that feather page there. Here's a cute little girl. She's feeding, looks like grapes to her bird. Made a little pocket here. Another little pocket, pretty tag. This here, this was from another greeting card, and I just cut her out. I left her with the bird, and then I've just created a little pocket here. You were born with wings. Why prefer to crawl through life? This here is an envelope that I attached. Added a little card here, some words. Made a bigger pocket. Another card that I had, I just put in. Put a little saying. Some more of that eyelash. So what I did is that when I put it in here, I put it all in and then I tied it to the center. some lace. This is a vintage doily here that I've attached. I had an embroidered bird that I just put in the middle. Made a little tag here. Some ephemera. This here is just a cutout from that bird book. Made a pocket with it. Here, this one just slides out for journaling. There's another card that I used. More from that book. Some more of that dyed paper. This was a card, but then I've just added a little collage here. Again, it's made a little flip. The card. Why can't we all be like that bird? Little cluster here. It's old paper. Just added a little bird. Another Edith Holden, and I've added some words to it. Her paper is so pretty. This was from a card, so I just glued that on top because I thought that was pretty, and it went with this here. This here's one of those cards. It says feather, and the other side's feathers that I attached. Made it into a paper clip. Put a feather here. Some more that eyelash material. Ephemera. And a little pocket. Little pockets here. Tons of little pockets, lots of little material. There's a belly band. This is a vintage postcard. Had the pretty bird. Here's a die-cut embossed envelope that I've added a tag. I had a big tag. Took some of that Tim Holtz tissue and just decoupaged that on the front. This here I did a little side pocket. Little cluster here with a little doily. Made some littler pockets. This is the other side of that Edith Holden page, and then I just added a bird on the top. This is the center. I loved this. This is from that bird book that I had. It says robin egg blue, gull egg green, eggshell white. Then this here is a little card, but I added in here the little birdies. Made kind of a little belly band. Some little music, a little tag. Some More pockets. This here again is another card that I've just attached to the side with a paper clip. This one I thought was really neat with that paper, and then it's the eye of an owl. It's from that book as well. So what I did, I liked this, so I just kind of did this and made a little corner pocket. These here are little stamps. They're stamps, real stamps. And I've just put them on a hard, kind of a cardboard backing. Made a bunch of those. And there's that. So I hope you enjoyed that. And hopefully it gave you some ideas. Maybe you want to do a bird book as well. So I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much and have a great day.